What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Walk Baby 8. Back at y'all, giving y'all my week 14 picks. Yeah. I wasn't feeling that good last week, I wasn't sick or nothing, but I was just lazy. I know how that is right there. Apologize, But that's just how it is, man. One person told me it's like work. You don't want to do it, but you gotta get it done. So, yeah, I gotta get it done. Well, anyway, let's jump into the picks for this week. First game, a Thursday night game. Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Pittsburgh's lost I think 4 straight, either 3 or 4 straight. They're not looking like the Super Bowl team from last year. But Cleveland's not all that good. I don't think they're much competition for Pittsburgh. So if Pittsburgh doesn't turn the ball over and doesn't take the Cleveland Browns lightly, they'll get a W. So I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game. Next game, New Orleans Saints at the Atlanta Falcons. If Matt Ryan doesn't play, I don't know if he's going to play or not. I haven't really seen if he's going to come back. I don't know. If Matt Ryan doesn't play, New Orleans should have a field day because Atlanta is a completely different team without Matt Ryan. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. They're good with Ryan. They're horrible without him. So New Orleans might be the best team in football. So I think New Orleans should get this done. Picking the Saints. Next game, Detroit Lions at the Baltimore Ravens. Detroit Lions, their record is a good example of how they are. They're not that good. Baltimore is one of the most penalized teams in the NFL, so this should be a really sloppy game. A lot of turnovers, a lot of penalties. It'll be a low-scoring game, and Baltimore gets the W. Moving on, Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. Chicago, they're coming off a win last week. The Bears are who we thought they were, I mean, Chicago's a lazy team. They only play when they want to play. That's not going to get it cut. That's not going to get it done, Jay Cutler, he's proven not to be as good as a pick as they thought they were going to be. He's overthrowing people, throwing interceptions. They don't have a definite number 1 receiver or number 2 receiver at that. They have a whole bunch of number 3s out there, really. That's how everybody plays. They play like their number 3 guy or special teams guy. And Green Bay, even though they are one of the most penalized teams in the NFL, they can run the ball. Aaron Rodgers, they're amazing on third down. They're the best team on third. They might be one of the best teams in the history of the NFL on third down this year. So I think Green Bay will win that game. Next game, Seattle Seahawks at the Houston Texans. Seattle, I think they won last week. Houston lost. This game is going to be a toss-up game. I'm going with Houston just because I really don't think Seattle has the offense to run with Houston, because Houston has a pretty decent offense, and I don't think Seattle has the offense nor the defense to stay with Houston. So I'm picking the Houston Texans. Next game, Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. This could be one of the games of the week. This could be an upset. I think it will be an upset. I'm picking the Denver Broncos to upset the Colts, mainly because Denver is a playoff team and the Colts have won all the games by low scoring margins. So I think the Denver Broncos can get this done. But it can go either way. So we'll just have to see on Sunday. Next game, Miami Dolphins at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville is a wild card team. They beat the New England Patriots. They're trying to come up and make the playoffs. This is going to be a really good game. If Jacksonville doesn't watch out, Miami will take them out because they have a good running game. They have a good passing game. They have a good defense. A defense that really likes to stop the run. In Jacksonville, that's what they do. They run the ball. They're like the Panthers. They run the ball and they play defense. They pass it when they need to. So, but I think Jacksonville should get this done. I think they'll probably win by a field goal or 6 points. It'll be a really, really close game. Come down to the end. Next game, Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs. Two slumping teams. two teams that they added some people in the off season, like some big names like Matt Castle and Terrell Owens, but they have yet to really produce for a team, even though they can produce, but they have yet to really do it. I think this should be a toss-up game too. I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs because Buffalo is one of the worst rushing teams, has one of the worst rushing defenses in the NFL. Sorry. So I'm picking Kansas City Chiefs. Cincinnati Bengals at the Minnesota Vikings. Another upset. I think Cincinnati, this shouldn't even be considered as an upset. Cincinnati is a legitimate playoff contender. They're number one in the AFC North. And that's a really tough division. I think Cincinnati has the defense as well as the offense to beat the Minnesota Vikings, who seem to kind of be slumping lately. I don't know. Let's hope they don't hit that wall in December like the Dallas Cowboys. Anyway, next game, Carolina Panthers at the New England Patriots. I know how I feel about this game. Panthers all the way. New England started to slump too, so I'm thinking Carolina. I think we should. Matt Moore is looking really good last week. Looking better than Jake Malone at least. So I'm picking Panthers. Next game, New York Jets and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think Tampa Bay can get this because Mark Sanchez, even though he's not hurt, he still makes bad decisions sometimes. So I'll pick Tampa Bay on that one. Next game, St. Louis Rams and Tennessee Titans. Vince Young has got a stranglehold in that starting job, and I don't think he's going to let the St. Louis Rams come in and spoil their season. Well, not spoil the season, but spoil his season. He's doing great, so I think he'll continue to do great and win this game. Next game, the Washington Redskins and the Oakland Raiders. Washington almost beat the Saints, and I think they'll feed off of that. They won't be too mad at themselves for dropping that game, and I think they'll rebound and beat the Oakland Raiders. Oakland got lucky against Pittsburgh last week. I feel they got lucky, and I don't think they get lucky 2 weeks in a row. Lightning doesn't strike twice, especially not in the Bay Area. Next game, San Diego Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. This could be a really good game. Everything, if I match teams up, Dallas has a better overall team than the San Diego Chargers, just barely. But it's December, and everybody knows Dallas isn't do that great in December. This is urgency time for the Dallas Cowboys. If they want to make a good run of the playoffs, they got to start. It starts now. They got to build some kind of winning streak so they can go far in the postseason. So they can at least win a playoff game. They want all these Dallas fans talking about Super Bowl this and Super Bowl that. Last time they opened up a new stadium, they won a Super Bowl, and I bet you they didn't go over in December. So Dallas needs to win the game in December. I just don't think it's going to be this one. I'm picking San Diego Chargers to get this one. Next game, Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. This could be a good game. It's going to go down to the wire. New York really needs this game to get back in playoff position. If Philly wins this game and Dallas loses, they'll be number one in the division, so Philly's going to bring it too. I think Philadelphia Eagles will get this because their defense will just blitz the hell out of Eli Manning and force him to throw a couple interceptions that'll cost the game. Picking the Eagles. Last game, the Monday Night Football game. Arizona and San Francisco. This is a division game, so those are always ticky-tacky. They really go down to the end. San Francisco's always played Arizona tough. Arizona's a great team. Can't put them to bottom. They almost won the Super Bowl, and they're starting to make that run. So I think I'll pick the Arizona Cardinals in this one. I won't be too surprised if San Francisco gets to win because they like to play on Monday night. So I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals. Yep, that's it. Come to the end. So thanks for watching my video. Rate, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Whole nine. It's your boy Walt Baby 8 signing out. Holla at y'all.